Hi buddy, welcome back to Cids Modded Life Season 3, Episode 7 with me, Cid. And for once, we haven't got a version update. There are updates, I just haven't done it yet. So, yeah, no desperate rush. But I'm just getting... Well, they're getting the osmium. Does the osmium not grind? Ooh. Use the enrichment chamber on it, if I had one. To get 2. Now, osmium I think we're going to need a fair bit of. I've been processing everything out basically as I come along because I'm starting to get chest monsters now. But I have processed all of the iron. So we've got like 57 blocks of that. We've got quite a bit of copper. We've got quite a bit of gold. You know, we're starting to get there. But this storage system is still running out of space. And we are definitely going to need to do something about that because, as I say, we've got chest monsters. I've also been to the Nether. I've mined a whole load of other things, and I've put a Nether portal in over here and relocated my connection at the far side. So the Nether portal is down there, and it now connects to here and not back to the old base. I have put some bonsai pots in to get Umbrian, Dead, Willow, and Fir for the time being. And I did AFK, so when we last left off I had done round to here. So Inferium, I've processed that up into blocks, and this is what it's got: water essence, wood, fire, dirt, and stone. And I've also added, oh nice, I've also added now Lily of the Valley, violets, wither rose, which is running slow, but of course that does make black dye. It means we don't need a squid farm. Rose bush, cornflower, so we don't have to waste lapis, and dandelion. So we're starting to get dyes going in now. There are dye plants, so that's a thing. I've also done a little bit of work down here. So this is, I think, how we left it. I put a barrier in, but I've now started working on the next tier down. I'm getting the floor in at the moment. This is going to be like 4 interlocking circles with the platforms. This is going to carry on down. I have raided every single volcano on our map that we had. So I've been here, I've been there, I've been there, and obviously we've done our own. And I don't think there are any more volcanoes currently on our searched area, which is fine. I can live with that. But we're starting to expand out here. Now what I want to do is ultimately I want to get a spot. I want to bring the power out over here, bring it through, and have a machine wall, which will probably be like from here across, and we'll have big wall, plenty of space for machines, plenty of space behind it for manipulating. And I think then one of these walls will become our inventory, and we're going to, or maybe even 2 of these walls will become our inventory. Somehow, I'm not sure how we connect them, but I mean, they don't need to be connected. And we'll use draw controllers in the meantime, but getting there. However, I really don't want to be faffing around processing such trivial things as iron. And one of the things that I like to do in this series is try to do vanilla type things in a non-vanilla way. Now we've got a whole load of things we can use to, you know, or double and whatever, but why bother with iron? We can build an iron farm. But of course the problem with iron farms is that they rely on wrangling one of the most awkward mobs, and I'm not talking about the zombies. They rely on wrangling these damn villagers up into a thing. Now we don't have to do that, we're in modded, and we have got access. Oh, I need to put something in that crusher, don't know, so it's working while I'm going. Didn't like osmium. Let's go with tin then, if it's going to be pedantic like that. So we have got some options to make that. Oh, and I haven't been double grinding them. I kind of figured that we've got a sufficient amount of ore that we can, you know, live without having to audible everything. I mean, or attempt to triple it, because it's such a painful job. I've gone through, I've actually fixed this repeatedly. Let me get rid of you. You need to go in there. You can go in there. You can go in there. So we need to head off to the Nether. So we're going to take a couple of these. And I don't think I've got anything that will help me fire resistancy things. So I suppose we could take the Totem of Undying that we got. That would be potentially a good one to do. But we're going to head to the Nether, and and I've also made a new osmium sword because my other one was getting a little bit weak. I've made more arrows. Let's take some more food with us actually as well. But we're going to head to the Nether, and we are going to, all being well, what shall we take? What have we got most of? Chicken. We'll take chicken. There we go. All being well, we're going to get some blaze rods because we need to get into potion brewing. And yeah, that's a start. And nothing much else going on around here. Obviously the volcano looks all the same. And yeah, the only drawback now is that my old portal came out very close to a fortress, and my new portal doesn't. But I'll show you what we got. Let me check. I've got my warp stone. I have, because I have placed a waystone right at the entrance, and we'll tidy all of this up at some point. This is all things to be done, but today should be more about the function. So we've got a warp stone, which is Nether portal. That's where we are, and we have got this space here, which I actually never did quite finish making go the way I wanted it to. So hold on, we'll have you. Thank you. So we'll pop you there for now. So the idea is that, you know, if a ghast shoots at me, he's not going to get anywhere near the portal. This is well protected. Right. Let's have a look at our map. So the fortress that we had was over there. I should probably do this actually in from the safety of where I am. I need to actually change this. Hang on. This is portal. The other one was old portal, so we'll change you to portal with a lowercase, and that's fine. So if we were to try and go that way, I don't think I had to tunnel through netherrack and all sorts to try and find a way over. It wasn't the most entertaining journey I've ever had, to be fair, but there's a bit of glowstone up there. I'm wondering how accessible that actually is. Oh, hello. Maybe I have been here before. Intriguing. Well, certainly looks like I've been here before. Let's continue on over. I'm going to take a stroll over. We should hopefully be uneventful. If I do see any large it looks like I've mined up here, so yeah, it's over this way. That really wasn't very far at all, considering the lengths I had to go to. Oh, yeah, it's just down there. Okay. I really went the long way round. I mean, I seriously went the long way round. We need to figure out a good way down. That's the only problem. I'm not sure whether I'm really keen on this new crevassy nether compared to the old less crevassy nether, but that looks, oh hello, that looks like it might be an easy way in. Let's go and have a look, and then we can go and have a hunt around and see what we can find. Let me just try and find a convenient way down. Back in a moment. There you go. We've actually entered the terrible fortress. I'm surprised I hadn't actually done it prior to this, but there you go. I can always warp stone out of these places, so not the end of the world if we hello. Oh, right. So not a lot over this way. A bit of black diamond there, but I'm not going to risk going for that because I'm not desperate for black diamond. I've got many. Oh, I've got about a stack of it unprocessed. So what we need to do now is find magma creams would be nice as well because we'll need them for fire resistance anyway. Iolite, where are you, Mr. Magma Cream? That looks like there might be a way through there. Yeah, and there's Mr. Magma Cream. Right, first things first, put in a sissy bar. Hello. Hi. Do. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Didn't get us anything worthwhile, but ow! I forget how hard those things hit. Okay. Come on. That's right. And you. Bring your friends. Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, but obviously I can't do anything with these until I actually get to the point of having some blaze. I also really need to keep my eye behind me. Not that a wither skeleton can creep up on me because I've put my sissy bar in. Ow. Yeah, they're not like their little baby friends, are they? What did we get there? 1. And a soul. Well, better than a kick in the face. Right, let's go put another sissy bar in. Down here. Up. Hello. Bit of grave dust. Always nice. Yeah, more sissy bar. Why do I get nervous about this bit? Well, I think that's obvious really, isn't it? Alright, nobody there. One there. One there. Should be alright grabbing them too. The one there even. That makes this crossroads safe. At some point we're going to have to obviously mine this crossroads to make it, there's nothing that way anyway, so no point going there. Let's get ready for a little bit of blaze action. In fact, another sissy bar down here. More sissy bars than we need, but oh, well, bloody typical. Hello. First law of sod, if you're going to summon a blaze, summon it where I can't hit it, huh? Okay. Right, well, what we... there we go. God, this sword is terrible. Hey, I saw you, mate. Don't think I got a blaze rod out of that, did I? Nope. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to sit here and kill blazes, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we got 5, that's enough. Now, the only thing I can't remember is whether the last time I was in here, I picked up any warts. And warts are going to be pretty damned important. So the next thing I need to do is hunt around the fortress, I suppose, and try and figure out where the Wyatts are. They're definitely not that way. Maybe over this way a bit. Well, I've got to have a look to see what we can find. But again, more Wyatt hunting, lots of sissy bars, and in fact, while we're at it, I'll grab a few bits of building material. I must admit, I do like to just throw down the odd sissy bar here and there, just to ensure that, you know, should we encounter anything unpleasant, then we can, you know, run away. there's a certain simple elegance to the art of running away. It all comes back to the old adage of getting to live to fight another day. Hello. Sometimes you just have to, hello, bit of lag. Hope that you don't get lag and take a chance, but there you go. Right, let me hunt around. I need to go and find the nether warts. You know what, I will get back and I'll almost certainly find out. We've got some, there we go. I was going to say I'll find we've almost certainly got some, but now we're here, might as well. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? I think I'm going to just grab a little bit of nether brick as well, because I like to have some building materials. Mind you, I did bring. I suppose I've got cobble. I've got cobble. Right. We'll do this, and then I'm going to go and hunt around the nether fortress a bit and see what goodies we can find, because it would be certainly wrong not to. Back in a moment. Alright, well, first chest of the thing, more nether warts. I'm going to leave some of these, to be honest. I've got 64. We'll leave that behind. I've picked those up, we'll leave that behind. Gold horse armour, maybe. Fire essence, definitely. Purifying powder, yeah. Life essence, yeah. I need to get rid of some stuff, don't I? Let's get rid of that. Iron horse armour. Oh, damn it. Bones. I suppose I should keep hold of those. Man, it's difficult choices. Anyway, there's nothing up that way. This way has been exhausted. So it's now continuing on, looking for the loots. Ow. You go away. Didn't miss anything there. Oh, that doesn't sound friendly though. Certainly sounds like it's up there as well. So it's definitely round this bit. Oh, hello. Eat, drink. Oh, damn it, didn't get him. I get there is a danger, you know, to having a bow which one-shots things, and that is it catches you the hell out when it doesn't. Right, so we know that is the way I need. It doesn't matter actually, because I'm not worried about coming back, but that is a no-go. Let's have a look this way. Yeah, nothing down there. So when I do nether fortress, my personal preference for this is to kind of block off the places that I don't or haven't need to go or haven't been, or, you know, for whatever reason. I think it just makes life easier in the long run. Ooh, shiny blue rocks. Oh man, now hang on. I didn't bring a chest with me. Oh, don't be silly. You ice essence, splint and steel. Oh, we'll have one of them. We'll stick that, and that in there. I might as well have the coal as well, actually. And then, of course, I didn't bring a chest with me. Kind of stupid phrase is that. Now, of course, I can use these to actually... Well, I should be able to use these to capture spawners. But let me put you down for a second. Get in here. Go and grab those. Waste not, want not. And stick them in there. And we'll take that. And I'll also take that just in case. Okay, I'm going to keep looking around. If I find anything particularly interesting, I'll be back. But I think we've all seen nether fortresses before. And, yeah, you know, loot is loot. Back in a bit. Alright, I teleported back home, so I didn't realise you can actually teleport between dimensions, which is pretty cool. I forgot about that. Anyway, we got a little bit of, well, we got some loots. Obviously this is still doing its thing, that it's no longer doing its thing. And we have a new, no, that's not what I needed. Those are the empty chests, which might as well go in the chest monster. This is the loot chest, which is going to go there. And yeah, we came back with some stuff, but most importantly, we got the nether warts and that stuff. Other things here, the grave thing, so there is a, I need to remember what the key is for the co-rail. Knowledge of death. D? K maybe? L? This is one of them bloody nightmares with modded Minecraft. There you go. We'll have M. Because what? M for mortality. Now I currently have 0 knowledge of death. My alignment is neither good nor things. This is new. I don't know what that is. Our config, simple grave. Normal grave, so I can pick my thing. I can go to a white to a dark. Oh, can you know it's just white or dark? You see, I think I'd go for like that. That would be me. Let me just hang on. That, and the plate would be Rip Cid. I suppose that would definitely need to be more purple. Hasn't done it, but will soon. Gee, thanks. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, effect. Okay, this is unsave. Ooh. And for that, they've got a wither skeleton skull. This doesn't seem OP. At all. So what's it? A knowledge of death. We have no points. I'm not sure. And compendium. Compendium is a collection of information, blah, blah, blah. So we really don't know anything about death yet. But we have got graveyard dust. We have got all of this stuff. Let us get going with what we actually need to do. And the first thing we are going to need is a brewing stand, which, in the nature of this rather spacious and nice looking hovel, we will stick there. Now I'm going to need I'm going to need bottles. We're going to need some blaze powder. I'm just going to stick one worth in because let's not waste it at this stage. And we're going to need some buckles, which means I need some glass. 1, 2, 3. That makes 3, doesn't it, if I recall? Yes, it does. And then we just need some water, which is in short supply in a volcano, strangely enough. Now, of course, we are missing the all-important ingredient, the thing that we need above all else. And for that, we are going to have to engage in a nice, peaceful pastime. Unless, of course, I've already got one, but I'll double check. But if not, we're going to have to do a little bit of fishing, because what I need all this potion stuff for is I need to get some coral. I also need to go out on a boat trip and find some coral, because at the moment we don't have any, but they've got an ocean, there's got to be some somewhere. But we need coral to make monster balls. Yeah, they're still in the pack, and of course, obviously, I'm going to make as many puns about them as possible, because who wouldn't? But for now, let's just get an awkward potion going, shall we? And I'm just going to try and put some of this stuff away as well. So I'll get that sorted, be back in a moment. All right, just had an early morning swim, mainly to get something very specific for this, which I need a bit of kelp. So we're not just fishing in this. Micro fishing, yeah, micro fishing. I'm glad we got those extra diamonds for noobs. We're gonna fish with style. So we are going to start off, and we're going to go with the very best in fishing rod. So diamond aquaculture fishing rod. Now we could do with some bait. We'll come to that in a moment. Fishing lines go with a bit of string and some iron. Yeah, why not? It's not like we can't afford it, is it? Oh, well, the string is possibly a little bit dubious, but you know, let's not worry about the expenditure. Let's get in there and just enjoy. Right, I just need to go over here. There is a reason why I'm growing all these plants, and that is because I want to ultimately have one type of plant per thing. There we go. I'll have a nice purple fishing line. I need a bit more purple, so we'll take that with us. And yep, that'll do me. Right, so we got that. We got that. We need a bobber. We need a bobber. So we haven't got an nautilus shell. We don't need a bobber. We'll live without a bobber. Bobbers are for noobs. Right, so what we do need is we need a tackle box. So we're going to need iron. If I can get the right thing, we're going to need one of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, was it? Was it 5? It was 5. We're going to need a chest. I happen to know where there might be 1 or 2 chests kicking around. And so we've got iron, plub, 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 chest, and kelp. There's our tackle box. Lovely. See, fishing it's so much more than just chucking your rod in the water. We're going to need some hooks, and we could get fancy. I could do the gold hooks. That's a lucky. We could go with the iron hooks, which are a 20% chance not to use durability. There's lots of hooks. There's a diamond hook, which is a 50% chance not to use durability. A light hook which casts further. There's a heavy hook which casts further. Double hook for 2 things. Length of time, plays an alert. Nether star hook 50% and increased look. Well, let's go with iron. Let's just keep it simple, and we'll go with the old iron hooks. Now I don't know how many we'll need, so I'm just going to make 5. And the gold hook, I think. I suppose we could. We could do maybe a couple of those as gold. That wouldn't hurt, would it? 1, 2. Why not, eh? 2 gold. So, at the moment, if I put my tackle box, we've got gold hooks, we've got that, we've got the reel, we haven't got the bobber, and we've got our diamond fishing rod. So I can sit there and say, well, I'm going to have increased luck. It's going to have a nice purple, yellow, purple line on it, and there you go. And then we pick it up and take our tackle box on. What we haven't got right now is bait, so we need to get a worm farm going, which is wood, things and dirt. Wood, things and dirt. Do you like my technical description? 1, 2, 3. One of them, that'll do. Things, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dirt, 1. So wood, things, and dirt. There's our worm farm. Again, for want of a better place to put it. Now I believe that will just take compostable items, but I could be wrong. It may be yeah. So that appears to have taken all of those compostable items. Now, and then we get worms out. Cool. I'm just trying to... Oh, I know where I've got lots of compostable items. Who's got the most. Think. Do you work? Yes, you do. Excellent. Right. Well, that sounds an easy thing then, isn't it? We'll go with 15 worms for now. That should tide us over. Well, 15 worms plus whatever I'll get for this lot. Right. I'll see you down by the water. All right. It's a lovely morning. We come out here with the turtles. Let's look at them majestically swimming around. Hopefully we won't catch them. I have made us a stool to sit on. We've got our thing, and we're going when fish as normal, I suppose. I know. Wow, that really didn't take any time at all, did it? Now, question: if I put you in there, oh, your worm doesn't run out straight away. Excellent. And so what we want, of course, is a puffer fish. Now, there is another way of doing this, which is to get in the water and get down and dirty and try and beat it to death with a sword. But obviously, you've got to find one, and they fight back. Well, a bit of rotten flesh. Anyway, so we can get a bit of a screenshot just in case, because that might be as good as this episode gets. Oh, and there is a cod. So we'll carry on going, and let's see if we can't catch a puffer fish. I'll be back in a bit. All right, there we have it. Water breathing 8 minutes. Now, I've not been, over the years, I have not really been the biggest user of, in fact, there's one other thing I want to do. So I've not been the biggest user of potions. And I think that comes partially from the playing of the modded of the Minecraft, because it gives you so many more options, and power creep has been such over the years that it is sometimes felt almost superfluous to make potions. But having watched and played, well, I've been playing on obviously the snapshot server, so and again I haven't had the option, so the potions have been invaluable. And look at that. Is that a dory? No, it's an angelfish. I was hoping it was a dory. Oh, hang on there. There's my... Come back here. I want that before you despawn. That was what I was after. I believe... Apart from the fact that there appears to be a cave directly underneath us, full of zombies. I believe that we can smelt these for slime balls, which might be beneficial for potions of fire resistance. But right now we need to go and hunt for the elusive coral biome. And this is part of what I've been looking forward to on this series, having the update aquatic, because the update aquatic completely passed me by, because obviously I've been stuck in 112 for so long. That looks like a ship, and that is definitely a sunken ruin. Again, not oh hello, didn't have to go far at all, did we? Not desperate to go poking around down there right now. The ship might be worthwhile having a poke into, though. This is not the best. I mean, this area is okay because it's close to the coast, but for what I wanted to build in the future, I prefer something a little bit further out. This is nice. Look at it. It's pretty. Well, this will do us for borrowing a few blocks, I'm sure. Can I? Come here, you. No, oh yeah. Right. Let us quaff of the bottle. And you see, I want to get the purple because the purple is a nice colour, but of course, I'm going to use it for crafting, which would be wasteful. But having said that, we can still get these while we're here. Maybe I should get the corals off them, because I think they break if I just do that, and I really do need to keep my eyes open for unpleasantness coming my way, because of course we have to remember that there's the drowned in this as well. I'm sure I don't need to remind anybody, but don't do this in real life. Coral reefs are fragile and precious. Sea pickles, we'll do those another time. There's some really beautiful. It's just the colours of these are incredible. But now we've now we've done a bit, we can think. So let me grab a whole bunch of this, and well, as usual, I will be back once I'm done. I think I found a spot that I'd like to build in when we start working under the on my sea bit. It's very close to the coral reefs, but not so close that it's dangerous. It's obviously got a nice ravine going on. There's a shipwreck there. In fact, I know I am going to new point. I'm just going to stick on a new and sea build question mark. You'll have to see what I'm going to build, of course, because I haven't given that away. But while I have got 2.5 minutes worth of air remaining, and I've got pretty much all the coral blocks that I want. I also saw what the hell? Hang on, what's going on here? Huh? This should be opening. There we are, thank you. About time too. What do we get? A whole load of fire essence, some water essence, coal. Oh, hello. Shh, right, we're going to have to... actually, let's be clever about this. Mine. There's only 2 chests in these ships, isn't there? Yeah, mine. And then we can go up, open that buried treasure map on the coast over there, and that should give us an idea of where the buried treasure map is. Might as well go and grab that while we're at it. Seemed like sense, wouldn't it? Anyway, let me just turn myself around. We'll head over there and we'll go and have a look for this buried treasure. Be back in a second once I've achieved landfall. Alright, well, where the hell are we? No, hang on, that's north. Normally north is up, so we are, it's over that way. Let's, oh damn it, I just, oh there's another treasure, oh man. I haven't got any water breathing left. I mean, I could. I'm going to assume, I think I'm reading that right. I can never remember these maps. Oh, wow, look, there's a ship there, there's another ship there. So that's 2 easy shipwrecks to loot at some point. I mean, I assume I'm heading the right way. This is how it normally works, isn't it? Let's just have a look at the journey. No. So I'm there. I mean, I don't know. Difficult to tell. Alright, I'm just going to I'm going to push this a little bit, and I'll be back in a second, so I'm conscious of time. All right, we're here. It's a village, actually, obviously, and I think the X is about here. Ish, give or take. There we got it. Right, okay. Let's grab a little bit of this sand, stabilise there and there, and then we should be able to dig down and... Ooh, nice stuff. TNT, some emeralds, pearls, heart of the sea. No, that's the thing we use to make a conduit, which is going to be important later, so that's a plus. Might as well fill this in. Anyway, we've achieved quite a lot because we've got the main ingredient that I need to be able to proceed with my plan to make a yes kitty a iron farm. It's a rabbit. It's alright. I just wonder what the hell that was bouncing over there. And that is the coral, because the monster ball from Cyclic has been updated. It now requires snow, easy, iron, easy, cyan dye, easy, coral. Difficult without silk touch, which is obviously the reason why I pushed silk touch early doors on the silent. But apart from that, oh hello, you got gold nuggets. Well, I don't mind if I do. Tomato seeds, I'd rather have that than that, but I'm not really bothered about any of that. Potatoes could be handy. Yeah, so yeah, apart from that, we are mine. Yeah, cooked salmon can go. Really? I went to all that trouble to get in the nether to go and get a thingy, and there's one here. Anyway, yeah, so other than that, there's a nice desert over there, which is always handy to know there's a desert nearby, because at some point we're going to need significant, well, not necessarily significant, but some quantities of sand. I have a plan for sand though, so I don't have to go around devastating the landscape. And once we've got the space, this has no function yet. Once we've got the space downstairs finished, that will be a lot easier to put into place. So on that note, I'm going to stop waffling because I'm conscious the last few episodes have been, last few videos I've recorded have been a little bit longer than usual. I'm putting it down to the fact that I'm going slightly stir crazy, stuck in all the time, and missing conversation. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. So what the hell? Oh, hello, mine. Oh, damn it. Cooked cod. Yeah, so on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. We will move on next episode. In between time, I'll probably continue doing some large scale excavations. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.